What is up? First stream ever. First stream trading ever. And I mean it feels kind of weird. Feels super weird. Guess I get into it. We have NQ here going on opening bell here in 10 minutes. First thing that's really sticking out to me is this low we got down here. That's sticking out. And then this high up here. We can go over to the economic calendar. Here we can see tomorrow that we have FOMC, so I'm not expecting a lot today. Probably really sluggish price action, sloppy. We just got this big run, long range before open, so that's also not allowing us to have the best conditions for today. Um, but yeah, I mean, I'm hopeful. I'm not gonna be risking anything with high leverage because I know that the market conditions are unfavorable for me to be profitable, likely. Yeah, I'm gonna be starting with this $100,000 account that I'm gonna reset because I took trades last night to get my fix. How do you reset an account? Oh, there we go. Okay, but yeah, I'll be right back. I have to go get some water. Sorry, guys. Opening bell here in 5 minutes. Not much to say. Um, just waiting. I don't have a high hit rate for the Tuesday before FOMC. I don't think too many newer traders do. Um, it's always pretty sloppy and slow and annoying to watch. But yeah, like I said, I don't know if I made it clear before I left, but I'm trading this $100,000 account. Demo account, paper trading. This is not financial advice. I am not a financial advisor. Um, any trades I take aren't meant for somebody else to take. you're trying to copy me because you likely and certainly will end up taking a loss because we don't have the same risk management. Um, so yeah, just please don't copy my trades. This is just for like entertainment purposes only, just so you can see the concepts working in action, and then maybe you'll want to pursue ICT based trading concepts yourself to hopefully become profitable. Um, but yeah, so we're gonna be running up this $100,000 account, see how far we can get it. Um, I don't know, see how far we can get honestly before we tank if if that happens. It's very exciting. I'm very excited for the challenge. I've never done something like this for a video or for streaming, so I don't know, man. Pretty excited. While we're here, what's up, man? Oh, you're on a funded account, Solo, CeeLo. That's dope, man. That's dope. Who are you funded with? What prop firm? I don't always do the silver bullet trade, but I often look for it. Yeah, the FBG at 10 a.m. I got you funded next. Opening bell here in 2 minutes. Just gonna keep an eye on things. Do what I trade today? Sometimes. It's before FOMC, so price action is gonna be more sluggish. Um, and live, no, rarely, unless I see something that's like so clean. It's not like I think it's not gonna happen or not gonna happen. I'll take it on demo probably. It's just fickle. Like days like this are very fickle. We already had this long range downwards. Like I'm not expecting a lot from the market today. We've been consolidating for the since Monday. So ICT himself says that like the cleaner days are normally on Thursday and Friday. Opening bell here in 1 minute. Looking for a possible Judas swing underneath this low. Want to see how we react after passing below this low. Just seems like where we're going right now. I know it's a demo account, but I am also fine with not taking trades today if that's what it comes to. I'd much rather wait for the A plus setups to happen Thursday, Friday than take anything that I'm unsure of today. As you can see, we took out that low, easy peasy. Knew it was gonna be going there, just didn't know didn't have a setup to actually get us there. Plus, we already way too low to actually enter. Um, but yeah, let's see how we trade here. I don't want to see it stay below this low too long or go below it with too much force. Um, if we're looking for a Judas swing, that is. That price bouncing up a little bit. Nothing catching my eye just yet, though. Try bounce to a 2 minute. No, nothing yet. Yeah. If you were short taking that low, I would be very wary with how price is moving right now. It's just this isn't what you want to see for a continuation downward normally. Have I been muted this whole time? How long have I been muted for? Forever? God, I hope not. Do I trade today? Sometimes I sometimes trade before FOMC, but not all the time and not likely. Um, am I muted still? I'm a little bit muted. Holy shit. I think I've answered this guy's question like 1,000 times, but I've also been muted 1,000 times. Yes, I do sometimes trade today. I would say about 80% of the time I do not trade though. Do not trade before FOMC. You will probably take a loss or end up being in like a super long consolidated trade. It makes you stress out for no reason. When you can just wait till Thursday and price action won't be as slow. You got to think like right now. There's a lot of people who don't trade because they know FOMC is gonna really move the market around. That's what I'm looking for. Move the market around a lot, so they're not trading today in general. So that like that volatility in the market's not there. And there's also a lot of people setting up orders before FOMC, trying to predict the numbers and where like how high it'll go, how low the market might go. So we got orders stacking up here, orders stacking up down here, a bunch of them too, because they want to trade the news and get traded and get fucked. So orders are stacking up below this high, this high, this low, this that low that was already taken, um, in both directions. So I mean, it's wiser for the quote unquote market makers to keep it in the consolidation to gather more and more orders on the high side and the low side before they normally usually take out both sides of the market during the FOMC news raid. Got that reaction I was looking for off the bottom. I don't know if I even said that, to be honest, because I think I've been muted this entire time. But under this low was what I was looking for right here for a possible balance, and that's what we got. Possible Judas swing at 9:30. I don't normally trade Judas, but this low was just way too obvious to not possibly look for it. Not seeing anything I would have traded yet. I mean, we got this inversion right here, but I don't really trade inversions either. So, yeah, just waiting, man. If I see something really dope, I'll take it. If not, I'm perfectly fine with not trading today. Waiting till Thursday because I'm not trading tomorrow at all, probably. My hit rate trading FOMC days actually, or man, that shit atrocious, terrible. I don't know what song this is, but I might have to skip it. Anybody in here have any questions? I feel like I've just been yapping. Last thing I said, this wasn't a good sign if I want a continuation downward. Um, okay, I bet you heard that for sure. I thought I was muted that time. Yeah, bet yeah. Not really what I'm looking for continuation downward. True. I want to see more acceleration past this low. Maybe an FEG or some shit like that. Something that's giving me a sign that the price wants to move lower. I don't really get that. Didn't really expect it either. I mean, we're consolidating. Price likes to do that fucking like I call it. People call it the FU candle because it's like, oh, you think it's gonna go lower, but it's not. I don't really call it that. I don't really have a name for it for real. But uh, what was I gonna say? That's my lost train of thought there. Um, but yeah, the FU candle, quote unquote, happens a lot on like search and destroy days where the market just goes up, take out the high, takes out the low, back and forth all day. It's the probably the days where I take the most losses if I allow myself to. When the market does shit like that and just wants to fuck around. If you look at how we traded since open at 9:30, this is the trading conditions we've been in for past 40 minutes. It's fucking straight barcoding up and down. I'm not interested in trading that at the moment or ever. So I'm gonna have to wait for that to iron itself out if it wants to. I was really debating streaming today because it was the day before FOMC. I'm like, man, I want my first stream to be something like where I'm profitable, um, where I have like a really good trade, or like really like a more profitably likely trading day. But I was like, you know what? It's better to first show like the days where you possibly just don't do anything at all. Um, days where it's easier for you to take a loss and you just don't want to trade than it is to come out swinging and then make that the norm. You want to make something like this the norm. Like this is days like this before news are so common. Like there's so many days where you just got to sit and wait and wait and wait and maybe decide to just not watch the markets that day just because it's gonna be that bad. That's just part of it, man. There's gonna be days where you don't have to work, and that's not a bad thing. Watching the markets all the time isn't a good thing. It's something I've come to realize. You should have those days where you should just be with your family, be with your partner. You know, just do what you got to do in your life, and let the market barcode around and shred up people who don't have that same self control, like me a couple months ago. So I'm not hating. I'm not hating if you're in those shoes. I'm not hating if you're in that like super obsessive um, mode where you're really obsessed about the market, what it's doing all the time. I've been there, man. I've been there so many times. I mean, I still get there sometimes today, man, where I'm up till 2, 3 a.m. just like watching like the monkey from Toy Story. It's not healthy though. What is this dramatic ass music? Seriously. Uh, Turn this on. All hauling ass music. Storming the beaches in a Viking boat ass music. But yeah, disappointed with how we've been moving so far today. I mean, what more do I have to say? This is rough. I mean, even compared to it's like the London session going into New York, like this is a lot cleaner than whatever this is. Not saying that it won't straighten itself out before lunch, but I'm just saying that for right now, it's not something you want to be trading. It's gonna be something that you want to sit back, and just watch. Because the odds you get chopped up and down in one of these wide candlesticks is, I mean, it's likely when you're new. Trust me, I've been there. CeeLo, um, I mean, you do you, man. I'm not giving any calls. I mean, if you seem to take a trade, I mean, that means I have confidence in that trade, but I'm not giving any calls. I'm just trading this demo account up. Only you know when to buy for your account. Can't hear my music? That's tough. It's been just me listening to this music. Lo-fi ass hip hop. Let me know if you can hear the music when you when it comes up. I'm playing it right now. I have it turned up at the moment. Let me know if it's too loud or too low. But yeah, CeeLo, I mean, if you want to buy the market, it's your decision, man. I would say just be careful. Like I said, days before FOMC aren't what you want to be trading. Music is good, bet. If you guys have any questions about the indicators I use that come up, let me know. Use a few on and off. I used to use a lot consistently, but I've tried to lower the amount I use to clear up my charts a little bit more, or at least not use them all at the same time. I have a strong bullish bias overall today. So even though we're going lower and heading lower, I still want to be bullish. I want to be long. I just don't know if I'm gonna get that. Into the 4 hour. Had this volume imbalance right here. Heading lower, our next objective could be below this low in this order block. It is order block. So yeah, it's not a bad spot for a reversal. It's chilling right on top of that order block. I'll mark it out real quick, make it a little bit more obvious. See that 4 hour order block and how we have so far dug into it a little bit. Order blocks aren't really my biggest thing. I'm not the biggest fan of OBs, but I mean, it's there. Can't deny it. So looking for a bounce here isn't something that I think is stupid. Just gotta be careful. kind of drawn over here to this low. If you want to continue going lower for the day. To have been short and to catch this move, I would rather have seen this high or these, like this whole run up, have taken out this high right here and this high right here, and then trade it lower. Because I wouldn't have had confidence in trading or taking that short without some high being taken out first. I mean, I could have entered short right here. Price could have ran up all the way up here just to take out these equal highs just because I wanted to. So I had no interest in being caught in that possible move against me. It's an example of how you can't catch every single move. If anybody has any questions, man, feel free to ask. Don't be scared. No questions are dumb questions. We're all learning every day, you know. Let me label this off real quick so we know what we're talking about here. This is a very low. Hard to be bullish here, man. I think it's possible that we dump straight to this low today, like right now. It's just like a screen time thing. He's got a lot of motion heading down to that low, man. I feel like that has to be the objective today. It's in my alert too. So yeah, man. Definitely hard to be bullish today. It's looking like a bearish day. Yeah, man. I'm thinking 4-hour low slash, I don't want 4 hour low slash order block over there. Reason why it looks like this, super choppy, ugly, you're probably wondering. That's because that was the end of the last contract moving into the new contract. So volatility is being removed from that contract. It looks ugly. It's like this. So you want to look how that, if you want to see how that price action looks, you go to NQU or NQ1. Back to price action now. I mean, what did I say? It's it wants to get to that low and it's doing it in an absurdly fast amount of time. Um, that's not why it's a short. If I get an opportunity, that bounce before we get to that low down there, it looks good enough. I'll take it. We might not get the opportunity. We might just go straight for that low. There was even a 10 a.m. silver bullet. Or the 10 a.m. silver bullet hasn't happened yet. It's probably more better for me to say. If it wants to happen today. Almost been live for a whole hour. It's a first for me. The show a first. Yes. Oh yeah. Oh yes, that was very clean. Here's 60-minute low is. Yes, next possible liquidity is gonna be here for me. I think that's what we're going for. At this point, it's like, yeah, no shit, bro. But I mean, that's still a solid. How many handles away? 6 handles. I mean, fuck, ain't bad. 6 handles ain't bad, man. You can make some shit out of 6 handles. But yeah, that opportunity was definitely not given on ES or on NQ. NQ looks like, I mean, it was given, but not really. It's way shittier. Way shittier. I've been talking this whole time. Did I already go over ES? Just in case somebody's in here who didn't see it or didn't say it. Yeah, ES had a great opportunity right here. Took out a high, went to an FEG, continued lower. I mean, what more can you ask for in a setup? Like I said, for me to really have seen that, I'd have to take out this high. This would have had to take out this high. But it didn't happen, so I didn't see that. Wish I did. Wasn't even watching ES though, wholeheartedly. I normally look at one and then look at the other one for to see if they're aligned, but I don't really look at the other one too hard. For real, for real. Where are we at in terms of that OP? Damn. That's gross. That's why I do that. December 7th. It'd be easier to look at ES first. September 7th. I'm not seeing any gap for September 7th. Unless it was. Nah, there's not peeping. Maybe I'm looking at the wrong area. I don't think I'm peeping the right area. Looks like we're going for that low though, man. Fuck. The worst part when you know where it's going, you're confident where it's going, and then you know you just can't get in on it yourself, you know. So let that bitch go on without you. Hate to see her go, but you love to watch her leave, man. So it's really how it feels. You hate to know that you could have been in there, but you love to see it actually play out, you know. You love to see it like go where you're looking. Probably wondering what's it rejecting off of, what's here, why is it acting like this right here? Well, remember that OB we marked out at the start of the stream, the 4-hour OB? Yeah, I think we all can kind of remember the 4-hour OB. Well, take the 4-hour OB, cut that bitch in half, and what do you know, it's the halfway point of the 4-hour OB. Beautiful, right? Equilibrium or CE, or what's the other word? Mean threshold. I think the mean threshold of the OB is often respected as support and resistance for at least some point of time. Dave, there might be a gap on your phone. I'm not sure how you enable it or disable it for. Depends on if you're watching ESZ or not. But if you're watching like ES1 and come down here to like, can you see that? Is that part of my stream? You really can't. In the bottom right hand corner, there's like a BADJ, and then you can toggle that on and off, and that will change how the contract looks. So it'll look like this, have these giant gaps, or it won't because it's not filling in the contract gaps on ES1 unless you enable that. But if you look at the actual contract month or the contract quarterly contract, like at the moment it's NQZ 2023, you won't have that gap. Just won't be there. ES1 daily. Yes, because you don't have the contract adjust for contract changes enabled. Sorry, guys. Probably trade past that FPG. That is semi-bullish, but I'm not like taking a trade-off just. If you break above this high, I might be bullish again. But until we get above that high, I'm cautious. I don't really want to fuck around on this demo account. Not really trying to go for an Olympic feat. I just want steady improvement, steady growth to have on record, you know, have on a video. Not going for home swing runs. Probably just gonna take it very slow until I have an equity base built up. Then I can work beyond that. Buy limit on the 5-minute FEG, he says. Talking about this 5-minute FEG? Or this one? Just let me know like what time the FEG is. Yeah, or the right time it formed. This isn't one yet. It will be in 40 seconds if it closes. I think you're probably talking about this one right here, maybe. But I don't know, man. I mean, those limits are up to you, bro. I can't. I'm not the. I'm not. I don't have financial advice. The last. Oh, it's not FEG yet. It hasn't even formed yet. Give it 20 seconds, and then that would be the FEG that actually exists. Some people call that an inversion model because there's two FEGs. People call it a BPR, which I don't really believe that it should be called a BPR, a balanced price range. I don't think that's what a BPR is. It's a bit more complicated than that. But yeah, all right. So yeah, now we got this FEG right here. Oh, is that a good buy? I don't know. That's for you to decide. Me personally, I wouldn't take a buy in that, but you know, that doesn't mean it would be profitable. I could be totally wrong. You know what I mean? Way off base. But if you take a trade and you win on your own accord, on your own trade idea, let me know, man. I want to hear that. I want to hear your guys' successes. I want to hear what you guys made, what you made it on, what trade you took. Very interested in that. Like your methodology, what model you used. All that. I want to hear about all that. You guys aren't seeing what I'm talking about? Ah. The 5-minute FEG. Oh, I was on our damn ES chart. Holy cow. Alright, my bad. This FEG is what he was talking about, I'm pretty sure. But yeah, now it's an FEG that actually formed. That's what guy was talking about. I'm still wary personally. I'm likely not gonna be streaming tomorrow because it's gonna be FOMC day. Probably just gonna sleep in, honestly, and see what happens after the fact in the PM session. But Thursday I will likely be streaming again. Back at it. CeeLo or Cello, this is your 5-minute FEG you were talking about. Let's see if it holds. Like I said, I don't have the base confidence in it because I just don't see it as bouncing from here. But you know, that's your trade, man. That's your trade. I'm not saying it's not gonna happen. It's not something I would take personally at the moment. Also, if that's your model, like if you trade inverted FEGs or BPRs, whatever you want to call it, let me know. I am very curious to hear about how you guys trade, what your conditions are for entering one. Yeah, I think that's really cool. It's really cool how you can make your own model, and like it'll be yours. But irrespective of that, close the FEG to the tick. FEG high. See if it wants to hold it. Oh, you're in on the FEG? Hey, good luck, bro. Happy trading to you, man. I wish you a profitable one. Hey, Osella, was that in a demo account or live trade? Just curious if you don't mind me asking. If this closes below this FEG, I'd be careful. If I was on buy it closes below that FEG. Yeah, man, I'd be careful if I was in a short right now. Super careful. I mean, I think this low is next. This low is probably next as well. At some time today. I just don't see this. I just don't see a long bias going on, man. One time, listen, I'm in your same shoes, but I want it to be long this morning as well. But it's just not what the market's giving us right now. Is anybody in the chat right now? I had to test some things out. I want to see if you guys can see it. Are you here? All right, so this is my transition that I made in After Effects a couple days ago, or yesterday, I mean. This is just from my stream starting to, oops. From stream starting to, does that transition actually work for you guys? It's a pain in the ass to make, unironically. I mean, look right here, man. Look at this. Look at this. What I say, bro? We're going for that low. The reaction off of this order block was not strong enough for just like to be bearish. I mean, be bullish. I mean, this wasn't what I was looking for. Go here to ES. ES already took that liquidity out that I mentioned earlier. That 6 candle run that I said was easy peasy to make red off of. It 6 handles. $6 ain't nothing crazy for real, but like $6 will pay your bills, bro. Did I answer it though? No, I didn't. I did not answer that. My transition actually worked. Bet. Let's see it. I'm curious to know like how far the delay is on my stream. Like how far from when you text something in the chat to when I hear it and respond to it is it? Like if you hear me, like when you text something in the chat, how far later do I respond to it? Once we take out this low, I'm curious to see how far lower we go. How low can you go? I'm talking about. Yeah, man. Now a reversal, short-term, intermediate-term reversal off of this low is something I would be interested in. Take out that liquidity, or you might form an SMT off of ES maybe. I mean, kind of SMT off of that low, but we'll see. Depends on if we get a reaction before taking that low out or not. Sometimes we do that. It'll come all the way up next to the low, not take it, and then bounce. 3 to 4 minute delay. I wonder if that's normal. I'm not trying to have a 3 to 4 minute delay. That seems, I mean, is that normal? Is that how real it is? Seems kind of long. Something to do with latency probably. Maybe I can lower my latency next stream. I'll see. Got winter coming up, fall coming up where I'm living at, man. Not hype for it. Truly not hype for it. I have no interest in how cold it's gonna be the next couple months. If anybody is in here in a constantly hot climate environment, man. Yeah, I do see that. I do see what you just said. I'm not sure how soon you sent that. I have no idea. But yeah, I see that. I want to see this take this low, and I'm looking for a long if we get a reaction off of that. A 2 minute delay? That's not terrible. It's not the worst. Prefer it to be a little bit shorter if I can, but don't know if it's possible. Don't know if that's like the norm. There's also like a delay in like me actually seeing it. Like I'm kind of bad at looking at chat. I'm not used to it. So it takes me a minute to actually get around to seeing the chat. Which I'll try to get better at for sure. I mean, for a day before FOMC, it's not bad. Not the worst. ES is trading a lot better. You can just see the same setup that Bulls Harvest pointed out happened on ES again, back to back. This is literally the same exact setup. Take out this high, fill this FEG right here, tank. Take this high, fill FEG right here, tank. If you would have traded that alone, you could have made 14 handles, and then I mean, if you want, this is not the right. want to see this low taken out. Not sure if I said it or not, but everything here is going to be recorded, I believe, on my YouTube channel. It should be under lives or previous lives. I think. I'm not entirely positive how it works yet, so but I'm hoping everything will be recorded for the sake of showing how far the account has either come or dropped, you know. That way you guys can go back, look, and see where I've coming from. But yeah, I want to see this low taken out. I want to see the 1 hour, the hourly low taken out. I'm looking for a possible reversal, at least up to equilibrium of this range right here, and then probably up to this high, maybe this high, maybe that high. I'm not super overzealous, but yeah, you know, if it's there, it's there. If it's not, I mean, I'm fine not trading it. ES, ES is looking. It's looking the same as NQ, honestly. A lot of correlation there. I've taken that low out. I'd say the recent low out on either one. They're actually like directly correlated right now. Now if we have an SMT below this low, or not below this low, ES, NQ, SMT, and then a spike up higher. I mean, I'm looking for a long personally. Now, does that mean that you guys should take a long? No, this is not financial advice. I am not a financial advisor. You should do your own research, due diligence on trading, and take your own trades. Do not copy me. You will probably lose. And I don't want to be at fault for that, have that on my conscience, and I don't want you mad at me because you took a loss. Just don't. It doesn't make sense to me. You shouldn't do that. Your losses should be your own fault. You should be able to blame yourself. That way you'd have somebody you can look to and reflect on for why you lost, versus being mad at me and saying, oh, yada yada yada, he said I should trade here, when in reality I never said anything like that. I will never ever ever encourage you to take a trade, ever. I don't care if it's the absolute, like, I think it's gonna win no matter what 100% of the time. I'm not gonna encourage you to do that, because even if it's 100% chance, in my mind, doesn't mean it's actually 100% chance, and you can take a loss. And I just don't like the idea of that. It's not my thing. Plus, it's heavily illegal, so I mean, there's that too. It's a good morning, though. It's a very good morning. This has been super fun. I know it doesn't really seem super fun. You're like, bro, you're just chilling at your computer, but like, I don't know. Normally when I'm trading, I'm talking to myself anyway, so this is just like a way to do it and also make content, which is fun. Even if I'm not trading, an actual account, demo account, paper trading, not trading at all, it's still pretty enjoyable to tape read and talk and yap. Hope it's at least semi-enjoyable for you guys listening. If I'm too loud, please let me know. I'll turn down my mic. Too close to the mic, let me know. The sound's off, music's off. Anything wrong with the stream in general, just let me know. My main goal is to try to iron everything out and make this a enjoyable experience as I work my way into learning how to stream. ES did not take that low either, so not SMT in yet. I don't like to try to predict an SMT, smart money technique, or smart money technique, I believe is what the acronym stands for. Coined by ICT. It's when a indice like NQ or ES makes a lower low than the opposite indice, and then you can expect that low to have been a liquidity run and buy the stronger pair. I mean, I guess you could buy either pair, but I always buy the stronger pair, just because it just seems smarter in my opinion. If I see a long setup forming before I want to get off, which is around like 11:30, 12 lunch hour, and I see that setup happening, I might stay on a bit longer just to like just to see if I might be able to catch it on stream. I think I'm gonna trade my live account off stream PM session. Cause I don't really feel like streaming 2 sessions in a row. It's just a lot. I kind of want to work into this. I don't want to really go all out all of a sudden, you know. Because I might not even trade my live account PM session. I might just stop because I mean, it's not wise to trade before FOMC, anyways. But yeah, if I see that setup happen before I want to get off, I might stay on a bit longer and enter a trade. But just to me, it just depends, honestly. We're setting up a lot of lows. That makes me weary. ES took out that low ever so slightly. So a little bit of SMT there. Nothing crazy. Not like a 5-minute SMT though. So I mean, not bullish yet. We're not bullish yet. Looking to be bullish, but not bullish just yet. Like I said, ES took that low out that I was looking for, and QE didn't hit the low out. So I'm trying to see. I really want that low taken out before I go long. If it'll give it to me, but it might not. You see these lows that are being set in Q? Yeah, we're still not taking this major low. I like the way it looks for a short. I'm kind of a big fan of that. I want to see that for my my eyes looking. Directional bias today has been pretty A1 since I switched from bullish to bearish. I'm happy with how I've wanted to see price go places and then price went places that I wanted to see it go. Wish I could have capitalized on that, but I'm just happy with having called where I think it's going to go and it going there. Getting a bit of momentum here. I mean, I still want a long just yet. Oh, suspicious. Yeah, it's these lows. Hands around that low, man. But you want to take it. Go ahead and take it. I'm not looking. Just look at ES. ES is setting up the same ugly lows. Going into the lunch hour. consolidating here in this little tiny 1 minute range. Like I said, I want to see a break below this low. That's all I have my eye on at the moment. Everything else is relevant. If it goes up higher, I'm not buying yet. If it goes up super high, I mean, give me an opportunity to enter on a long, you know. But goal for A plus setup. Take out this low first. It's my first thing I want to see. Everything else can come after. I would perfect setup if the market makers are listening to me, you know. Perfect setup, something I'd be looking for would be a run down here. Take this low out. Low, high, market structure shift, OTE, break up higher. Lord willing, you know, something like this, something like this. I go crazy. I mean, I'd be crazy. Something like that. I'll wake up to here or here. I can see that happening. I mean, at least up to this high. Now, will we get it? I don't know. But that, I mean, if I was making the markets and I wanted to give myself a fair edge, that would be how I'd play it. Looks like it's going to go up higher first before it wants to come down. If it wants to come down. Look at that. What an ugly caterpillar. See these highs and lows? Particularly more high, way more like highs than lows, but still ugly as shit. If I have to get off stream today before instead of I want to see plays out, and if it does play out, then you know my bias. To make a long story short, that OTE nonsense wasn't necessarily my plan, but I do want to see it break below this low, reach up higher, take out this high, maybe this high, maybe this high. I don't know if we're gonna get up way up here. It's possible. Yeah, it's possible we get that high because I mean those highs are so soft, but I do want to see a bounce from this area right here higher. Now, how far we go higher? How long was I muted for? Anybody know? Well, just because I'm about to go back and re-say what I just said, because I'm not positive if I said that or not. Overall bias, thank you. Short of it, take this low out, go higher. How much higher we go? I don't know. This high, or that high. Sure, just depends. Would favor an OTE, but might not get that. Kind of same thing with ES. But nah, trading ES. It's not my eyes are on, even though, I mean, maybe they should be because ES has been so clean today. But I just don't feel like getting off NQ. I was trading NQ last night on demo account, not this one, obviously. Should just start this one, but I don't know. I was just feeling really in tune with it last night. Was feeling where the markets were going on NQ, so I don't really want to mess up that mojo. Man, oh man. Stays like this, we really want to trade, but you know in your heart of hearts that it's rushing what you want to see in the charts is going to only lead in a loss. And spirit is not to trade and take a loss. The best position is no position sometimes. Slow price action. I expect it to pick up probably around 130, if not sooner. Constantly checking ES to see like look at that. Like there's a lot of liquidity there, a lot of love, a lot of highs, super ugly. Super ugly. I know I said the cleaner one was ES, but I feel like it's neither one of them are perfect at the moment. Neither one of them are the best. They each have their own little flaws going on at the moment. Let's see now that ES took out those highs. Let's see if they want to run the lows on ES and NQ. It's like ES really wants to. This could be that same setup I had on NQ or ES. See this high? High gets taken out. Only issue with that is we didn't really have a low taken out necessarily. So isn't the same exact setup, but it could still play out. Enter short here. And it take it to those lows, but it's super bad RR. I mean, it's not really worth taking. I lied. It's worth taking, but I just don't want to take it because I would rather long down here than short. But you know, just saying, I'm not gonna be surprised if it does play out. I'd expect it to. Difference. I think the difference being that there's no imbalance or FEG to really enter on. Secondary. So also that low wasn't taken, and there also isn't an FEG to enter on to make it like a perfect setup. So that's what's really holding me back from having 100% faith in it. But it definitely looks good though. Would take if we were higher up. It's also like going into lunch hour, or is lunch hour, I believe. So, not the best time to take trades. If it goes there, I'm not gonna regret not taking it because, I mean, it's just not, I don't really do that for real. There's so many trades that happen in a day, in a week. Regretting not taking that one small one you saw or predicted happening isn't really wise, you know. There's so many more opportunities to look for, especially when you're unsure. Like you want to risk taking a trade on something that you're not at least 80-90% sure on. Like, do you really want to take a 50-50 trade when you know that an 80-90 could happen sometime the next session, next day, you know? So there's something that won't stress you out. I mean, trading is about preserving capital, not just financial capital, but also mental capital. You don't want to be stressing yourself out over something that you could have avoided at the end of the day by being a smarter trader and a smarter risk manager. Like right here. So we're going back up to that same high. Why? Well, just two conditions. We didn't take this low out. We also didn't take out or didn't create an FEG after taking out this high. So we're getting a little bit of motion up higher. If I was in a short here, I'd be worried. Like I wouldn't. I'd be tweaking out right now. So I'm glad I didn't take that short. Like I said, preserving mental capital. Something I want to like actually look into is like copying the next version of TradingView. It's like the pro version or whatever the top tier is. I really want to look at. I know it's likely could be the same, but I want to look at 15-second, 30-second charts just to see like what that's like. Not saying I want to trade it, especially off of it, but I do want to like I want to dabble in it. I'm curious, you know, curious to see how price looks, how it reacts on that lower time frame, lower than a 1 minute. Put my phone in. That short idea might work. As you can see, it's not low resistance. It's pretty high resistance. It's not something you want to waste your energy on trading because it's not going straight for your target. Difference between low resistance and high resistance liquidity is low resistance liquidity will go like it'll be like knife through butter. Kind of like this right here. This move down, this move down, like it's knife through butter. There's no there's not a whole lot of what I'm looking for. Not a whole lot of bouncing or it's a better word. Not rebalancing, but retracements. Not a whole lot of retracements going on. It's just going straight through lows, or highs and highs, depending on which way you're looking. Price action is just ugly right now. It's slow. Lunch hour before FOMC. Lunch hour on the day before FOMC. Not worth trading. I would have been stop break even here after seeing this bounce back up. I have zero faith that it's gonna go lower before it takes out this high. Though it might. Though it might. Looks like we're going for that high. Yes, creating lows on lows on lows on lows on lows on lows, highs on highs. So obviously not bearish yet, or I mean bullish yet on NQ. As in my POI. Still want to see a short possibly, or not short. Want to see this low taken before long. Price hasn't changed. Idea hasn't changed. If you get a long before that short, I don't think I'm taking it. It's highly unlikely. Five-minute FEG. Actually, that's the 2 minute. It's the 1 minute FEG. My bad. Straight into it. If we close above the FEG, I think this high is probably next. If we find it as resistance, then this low is probably next. This depends. Still no trades taken on the day. You can see right here. No funny business. I think. This was not from today. Like account history is the one I'll be looking for. Yeah, nothing. Nothing going on. Not tricking anybody. And once I actually start trading the account, you'll be able to see the transactions I've had. You'll be able to know if I reset it or not. By seeing if the transactions and trades were deleted or not. So it's a plus. Making my first live stream a pretty long one, honestly. Broke above it, closed above it. This high looks like it's gonna be next. Need us any more. What we do after trading above that high? Anyone's guess. Anyone's guess. Run the 4 hour order block. Signified by this giant gray box. This is the OB we're inside of. Hit the very bottom of it. Now we're trading above it. We're above mean threshold, I think. Maybe. Easy. Equilibrium. Not yet. Actually, I lied. We're trading below it. I would be if we don't get a lot of displacement above this eye and then return back into like back below it. I might be interested in a possible like turtle soup type entry or a short to these lows. Possibly. Possibly. Very possibly. Depends on like if this is momentous, volatile, like boom. No, I'm good. Probably not. Because at that point, far too high, too much volatility for me to be entering in for a short. And I'm not trying to catch that knife. Or I guess it wouldn't be catching a knife necessarily. It's just not my thing though. Music stop. That sucks. I got some nice music going on. Sorry, guys. Traded and holding above FEG. Get rid of that. Don't really need to see it right now. I don't know where short term bullish a little bit. Ugh, man. Something I'm interested in short term. Something like this. Wouldn't be opposed to it. But it depends on how we trade about that high. I'm looking for it possibly. Debating getting the upstream here just because it's slow. I don't see a point in watching this because my trade condition hasn't been met yet. Would like to keep everybody updated somehow, though I don't want to tweet yet. Kind of know once I tweet about my stream, I'm gonna get a whole lot more viewers. I don't necessarily want to attract too many people to my stream yet, because it leads to a lot more questions, and I kind of want to have my setup in order, my stream in order, a routine in order before I start to like really get into it, you know? When I get more used to it, before I possibly attract a larger audience. But we'll see, you know? There's nobody in here who I really need to keep updated anyway, so we'll cross that bridge when I get to it. Yeah, it's looking like it's going for those lows. BS going for those lows. It hasn't gone for him yet though. Maybe in the next couple candles. There we go. Beautiful. Got my eyes on those lows. And we took them. Yeah, NQ. Not there yet. Still waiting. NQ kind of showing out. I'm gonna send an alert here just because I get off stream. So I'm thinking about it. Seems like a waste of energy watching this price action. And I could be shopping, getting some food, making some food, all that. Getting a bit hungry at the moment. It's about afternoon time. Should have had breakfast. Didn't even get to eat breakfast yet. So, you know. Wish I could play copyright free music. At least a little bit, you know. All right, how about this? If by 12:10 that low isn't taken out and we haven't seen any momentum upwards in the market, I'll hop off and try the PM session by myself on my live account. No, I won't be making any trades on the demo account off stream. It defeats the purpose of this entire thing. It's just a challenge for me. See how far I can take it. All live streaming to an audience. Yeah, so I definitely won't be doing that off stream. Any trades taken off stream will be on my own personal accounts or on a separate demo account under a different name, my tester account. Not trying to hide anything from you guys. Like, oh no, he wants to trade off stream. Then he can say, oh yeah, he made this, and that. No, not doing that. All trades taken on this account will be on stream. As of right now, I think it defeats the purpose of doing it on any other or doing it separate. You know, doesn't make any sense. Is ES tanking right now? No, not really. Not really going any farther than I expected to. Be unfortunate if my idea plays out and I'm off stream, but I will hopefully try to go over that Thursday when I stream next. If it does play out, or if it doesn't, I will also go over that as well. Pre-market, just to get it off my chest in case anybody ends up watching the recording and having questions about if it played out, if it didn't play out, why it played out, stuff like that. Cutoff time, unless I see something happen in the market, is definitely 12:10. Lunch hour, and then I'm gonna have lunch myself. Great remixes of songs. Let's try to change the music a little bit. I see a reversal here, or I see a turtle soup off that high at 10:30 or 10, 25. The momentum up higher indefinitely. Up to this high. Or turtle soup this high to that low, back up to the high. So I see either going here, or I see it going here, 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 here. Those are the only two things I'm seeing at the moment. Slow day though, super slow. Ten minutes till I might hop off, man. It's, I don't want to necessarily, because I do want to see this play out. But you know, you can't force a trade.
Embraced, and the money's hard to make, so I bet they on their face right now. When he tell the story, that's not how it went. No, they be lying 100%. Moved out of the wrist and forgot about the bed. Now they just call me to tell me come get it. Got that boy off and I don't want no credit. If it was me, they wouldn't regret it. Left me for dead and now they won't get it. Heart is still beating, my niggas still eat it. Back on the little let the garden and eat it. Pillows so good, I'm just spilling the tea. And then Shawty came back and said she didn't mean it. It's hard to believe it. I know that they at the crib going crazy down bad. What they had didn't last. Down bad, what they had didn't last. Damn baby, down bad, what they had didn't last. Damn baby, down bad, what they had didn't last. Damn baby, down bad, what they had didn't last. Damn baby. this was on for me. Let me lay charge. Yeah, they twins, I could tell they ass apart. I got big packs coming on the way. I got big stacks coming out to save. I got Lil Max with me, he the wave. It's a big gap between us and the game. In the next life, I'm trying to stay paid. When I die, put my money in the When I die, put my money in the grave. I really gotta put a couple niggas in their place. Really just slap every nigga in a race. I really might tap this nigga on my face. Lil CC, let it slap with the bass. I used to save hoes with a mask in a cave. Now I'm like, nah, love, I'm good, go away. Ain't about to die with no money I done gave. I was on top when that shit meant a lot. Still on top, like I'm scared of the drop. Still on top, and these niggas wanna swap. Niggas wanna swap like it's sauce in a box. I don't wanna change cause I'm good where I'm at. Mob tie, so I'm always good where I'm at. Word to Junior, Jazzy, Baby J. Tell them when I die, put my money in the
Couple figures, kill a skull and collect. She fuck a nigga, then she on to the next. Really living large, she ain't all with a Mac. When you niggas think it's small in the mall with a rat. Roll with us if you really wanna get it. Go get a $500,000 in a Sprinter. Phone ringing, bitches know a big triple. I got the hook up and there really no limit. Dead broke is in you nigga DNA. Ricky Smile is indicated with the shade. Little nigga just another state case. Bury my motherfucker Chase Bank, time to bounce. Gotta count on my allowance. You niggas pushing, so I gotta rebound it. The nigga tripping like I got $1 zillion. Got the trap jumping like time when I rebound. Then I'm out, and I never talk about it. The homie squad, but we all smoke the loudest. Rich niggas and I'm really being modest. Cause the way I do my deals never treated like I bought this fucking house. You could DM my account. My DM 6 figures and I'm counting. 9 figures was the goal till I hit the these niggas ain't living, so bury mine with me.
3 minutes till 12:10. It's looking like I'm taking my ass to the kitchen to make some food after this one, man, cause ain't shit going on. Ain't a damn thing going on, man. Watch till get 12:10. This girl finally take out that low on NQ, and I might want to like actually stay. And unfortunately, it's, you know. So maybe want to stay, but I really just kind of don't want to. ES putting in lows, NQ not putting in lows, looking like SMT. SMT. Not bad. Keep on doing the wrong chart. My ES chart. See that? Lows being put in. NQ not putting in those lows. See? Keep on saying see like you can see. I'm just assuming you know. But you shouldn't do that, you know. But I'm talking about right here. Oops. Screw you, man. Over here to here. Something like SMT, right? Lower low. On switch was a little. That sound switch was a little iffy. Sketching my POI real quick. Let's bring it back. See what I'm saying? Low. There's SMT going on here. It could be a point of reversal. That's all I'm saying. We've seen it. Change that back.
I just wanna know if you my friend. I just wanna know if you pretending. I know I've been away. I'm just trying to get my
How abrupt.
You and just listen, play my position like a show star.
Oh man. Yeah, I think I'm about to hop off. It was a good first stream. Super good first stream. I'm happy with how it went. Which I could have traded for you guys, but you know, I mean, it's the day before everyone, so you can't really expect much. Like I said, plan for today is we either bounce here because of the SMT and go higher, or we take out this low and then go higher from there. I'd like to see this play out before I see us just bounce. Sorry, I was talking this entire time. I don't know what I've been doing. I don't know how long I've been muted for. Really got to work on that. I'm about to hop off. It's 12:10. In my limit for the day. I'm not seeing price do anything that I wanted to do right now. Just consolidating in the lunch hour, going into PM. I think PM we might see a little bit of a movement higher. So I want to see us. Personally, I want to see us take this low and reach higher. But I know because of this SMT we got on ES right now, that low and this low not being correlated, we might not even.
neck. The bracelet matches a set. My brother named is Ting the Dollar. Stop all that back and forth over the net. My mama wish I would've went corporate. She wish I would've went exec. I still turn to a CEO, so the lifestyle she respect. Hey, 2 sprinters to Quebec. Cherie ou et mon bec. They only giving niggas +1, so I never pull up to the Met. You know I gotta
Somehow I keep on getting muted. I don't know how I'm getting muted. Doesn't quite make any sense. I don't even know what's causing it. We'll work on fixing that as we go on. Not sure how much what I said just now. I have to rehash. Someone said run through real quick. Not streaming tomorrow. FOMC. I wouldn't recommend trading. Thursday, you will see me here around 8:39. So please tune in. Thank you for watching the stream. Thank you for coming in. I appreciate it more than you know. All the support, all the love, supporting me while I'm doing this. I know it's often boring if you're not, like, it's often boring when you're seeing somebody not trade, when you're seeing somebody just sit there and watch. So, but yeah, I appreciate everybody tuning in to this journey I'm starting. Hopefully it will be something I can look back on and say, yeah, I'm glad I did that. But yeah, yeah, I mean, I'm happy with how the stream ended and how the stream went. Honestly, I'm happy with how it went. Oh, that's why. I mean, because when I press the delete button, okay, I got your hotkey real quick. Can I change the mute to page up probably? There we go. All right, so now I probably won't be muted nowadays. But yeah, thank you for tuning in. I appreciate it. I will see you guys Thursday, hopefully. Follow me on Twitter. I'll try to be more active on there. Hopefully soon. Subscribe if you are interested in keeping up with this challenge, and check me out every day this week besides FOMC day. So I'll be streaming Thursday, Friday, AM session. So, yep. End the stream there. You guys have a good night, or have a good night. Have a good evening. Have a good afternoon, morning, whatever you're doing, wherever time it is, where you are. And I'll talk to you guys Thursday.